Bonjour, bonjour, fragrance lovers. This is Clemence. I talk about fragrance and welcome back. Today's video, you're gonna see a vlog of me on holiday. So it's the second part of a vlog released a few weeks ago, I think. If you didn't see the first part, here it is. But yeah, I'm going to a museum, a perfume museum in the Château de Chamerolles, which is in France. So it would be nice for you to see because I think it was really beautiful. Also, I will show you my 2 favorite fragrances for these holidays. So previous vlog, I gave you 18 fragrances that I took with me on holiday. And I'm going to show you the 2 ones that for me really stand out. So please, let's play a little game. Type in the comment section which do you think was the fragrance I wore the most during holiday. I'm waiting for you now, and let's see at the end of the vlog if you were right or wrong. Anyway, let's start.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Okay, so I'm taking you on my trip. So I'm going out of London right now. The plan is to take a bus during 15 hours, go to Paris, and before that we have to cross the borders with the boat during a few hours in the middle of the night, and then I need to take another train in Paris and to go by my grandparents in the center of France. That sounds crazy, isn't it? I love a little bit of adventure, to be honest. I think it was around 4 AM when we took the boat. I was literally so tired. I didn't sleep at all. Look at my morning face, like we finally arrived in France. I was so tired, but I was happy with the view and I love to take the boat, so it was really beautiful. Okay, let's go to Paris. I was literally smashed. In Paris a few hours after, finally. It's very sunny, very hot, and I was not dressed to be in the sun. And now I'm taking the train to go to see my grandparents. But yeah, I was dead. And during that time I was wearing Kilian Rolling in Love. And final destination. I will show you more of my little holiday, but now we're gonna go directly to the castle visit. And I don't know how to close a window. Amazing! Okay, welcome to the Château de Chamerolles. We are in the center of France, and it seems that the castle have existed since the 12th century, so quite a long time ago. It was actually in 1500 and 1530, did you say? No, I never knew how to say dates. 1530, where Lancelot Ier du Lac and Louis XII and the governor of Orléans decided to turn the House of Chamerolles into a pleasure castle according to Renaissance standards. So now, since a few years, it's dedicated to the history of perfume making. What's interesting with this lady is she's holding a pomander just there. So this is what they were using before to have perfume on, basically. They were putting that under the dress, usually. This is the laboratory that you can see, and the process of distillation to get an essence, an oil, to get an extract of a fragrance, basically. During the visit, they made us try some raw ingredients, which was quite nice to smell, especially one which is a castoreum. Everyone was a bit shocked with the really dark, musky note of it. In perfumery now, you can't use castoreum anymore, but we can reproduce it synthetically, but it's quite nice to give some darkness to a fragrance. But yeah, it's a bit repulsing when you smell it like this. Here I'm smelling some orange flower, as I remember. It's quite nice because it was like blowing the hair on me. Amazing. Yeah, so yeah, this is a seed. It's a seed. Yes, it is. It doesn't look like a seed. Da-na, da-na, da-da-da-da-da-da. Welcome to the perfume walk. This is basically all the essence of the French know-how and perfumery with beautiful, beautiful bottles, as you can see. You know, like people always talk about grass when they talk about fragrance, but here we are in the center of France, and this region hosts more than 450 companies linked to perfumery. We call it the Cosmetic Valley. 45,000 jobs, 10 billion euro turnover just on cosmetics. What was interesting in there was to see how perfume were used in the 16th and 7th century, first to cure illness, the 18th century more for mixing essences, natural essences, and more using it as a toilette, a beauty thing. And in 19th century, synthetic being introduced and the composition are more complex with the fragrance that you can see on screen. And the 20th century, obviously the design of the bottles are getting really different with Lalique, Coty, Patu, working alongside real artists to create amazing, beautiful piece of art. Now we're going to the gardens where there's a lot of different rare flowers. But first, let me introduce you to the fish, because there was a real obsession with the fish. Everyone was just looking at the fish more than the flowers. Look at my family, look at them. The fish, look at the fish. Yeah, because my family loves fishing, so, well, so look at that. That is so fun. Tu veux aller au labyrinthe? Oui. Oui, oui. Allons-y. Il y a un labyrinthe? Moi, j'ai perdu ma mère. Ah, t'es là! Génial! Tiens, toi, tu dépasses tellement! And this is the area where they stock, kind of, the rare plants. So you can see a lot of plants that are slightly different than your usual plants.
Ce qui est hallucinant, c'est qu'elles vont vers le même endroit sans se toucher. Admire.
Qu'est-ce que tu racontes? Anyway, we had a really lovely time, and at the end of the day, what do we need? We need champagne, of course! Okay, now let me show you a little bit of my holidays! Oh my god, catastrophe.
La pêche au moment.
Ne lui fais pas ça. Tu vas lui casser la tête.
Et papy qui danse toujours.
Mais non. Ça, tu fais du physique avec ça.
Jean-Michel Jarre.
Oh là.
On aurait dû apporter du pain, c'est lui.
T'es pas de bonne humeur. Bien.
C'est des vacances, je dis pas.
Comme le président. Oh non, 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 non. Il y a tout le terrain, mais tu me tapes dessus.
Le pain pour manger le fromage.
Plein pétard, dis donc.
Bah tu mets ton nez.
Ça a marché. Il avait raconté ça.
C'est vrai qu'elle est bon public.
This is Rosalie, family turtle.
Au bout de partir, regardez ton père.
Purée, c'est pas possible.
Elle a quel âge maintenant, Rosalie?
Eh ben, elle a 50 ans.
Comme les arbres, tu comptes le nombre de rayures.
Plus avant qu'elle
ouais
est née, mais moi ça fait 50 ans que je l'ai.
Chaque année, une rayure de plus là.
Ah ouais.
Non, il n'y en a pas 50. Hein.
Oh, elle est trop mimi.
Elle est retraitée.
Regarde comme elle aime bien. J'adore.
Oui, bah ça, c'est rien dit.
Bon,
Oui.
regarde si, hein, elle adore.
Si elle pouvait parler.
Elle en peut
Oh
plus
oui.
tellement ça fait.
Lâche-moi, sorcière.
Elle est bonne, elle est-
Dégage. This is a Charles de Gaulle rose. Look how beautiful she is. Right, the result is there now. So, which are the two fragrances I wore the most on my holiday? Let me show you the first one. So, it was really my easy reach, this one especially. First one is Roja, and it's a Midsummer Dream. So, that bottle is just for me
the most beautiful bottle ever anyway, but that's Roja. I fell in love from this. I've talked to you a few times about this fragrance. For me, it's like super casual chic. I love that word, casual chic. I don't know, I love it. It smells very aromatic. It's not like you're walking into an aromatic garden, but it does have a lot of depth, like waxy tone. It gave me a little bit of a Terre d'Hermès vibe, and that's why probably I think I love it that much, because it has that greenness but at the same time freshness. It's very different, but it gives me that vibe, okay? Really, really luxurious. It's really my vibe. Like, it's not really feminine, but it's not masculine too much. It's just unisex, really, with all that herbaceous, I would say, tone. And the second one I did wear quite a lot is a discovery for me, and it's Hermetica Fig Fever. So this is the first one I'm trying for the brand. I don't know if you tried any Hermetica. I will, please tell me in the comment if you enjoy this, because me, honestly, I love it so much. When you talk about fig scent, for me, the first one that comes into my mind is Diptyque Philosykos. However, this is much more, for me, juicier, richer. Philosykos is a bit more poetic, calming, soothing. This is much more juicy, slightly bitter. It gives me like a tea vibe. Even though it's an eau de parfum, it's got some richness. It's ultra fresh, really refreshing, really soothing. And what I really enjoy with that, and I was really surprised, because usually when you have like a fruity smell like this, especially fig, not too sure it's gonna stay that long, you know. This I sprayed a few times, and I knew that I didn't have to take the bottle with me all the day, walking around the islands and blah blah blah. In the evening I was smelling exactly the same. The two of them got really a similarity. They are quite rainy feeling. When I say rainy, it's like quite humid fragrances. They are a bit heavier, and I do really enjoy that. It's something that, I don't know for you, but the scent of the rain for me is something really nice. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me in the comments if you enjoyed it or not. What are your favorite fragrances on holidays or blah blah blah. I'm really happy to do some more vlogs as well. I think I realized that it's something that I would like to see more on my channel, because it shows kind of real life. I do really enjoy to share that with you. I think after being sick during 6 months, I'm feeling better now, thank gosh, but it was really tough for me this year, and I had a lot of time to think. And what I think is that I want to be happy first. I'm gonna put content that I'm gonna enjoy, but maybe less of you are gonna enjoy. This is the risk that I'm ready to take. I mean, I'm happy with it. Like, I prefer my channel to grow slow, take its time, but do something that I really like. So that's my new mood now. I've been forcing myself a lot to do content, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna be happy with that. Like, I'm young, I need to enjoy life, you know. So now I'm doing what I like. Voila. Anyway, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Leave a little comment, leave a little like. It's always a lovely pleasure, and I want to thank my community of YouTubers as well that send me some tips sometimes. It's really much appreciated. Next purchase is a new microphone. I need a new microphone. Anyway, have a lovely day, and I see or evening, and I see you soon. Bye bye.
Viens, je t'emmène dans mon paradis bleu.